This is WENY News.
Welcome to your webcast for Tuesday. It's August 5th, 2014. I'm Austin Reed. I hope your day is going well so far. We'll get to Greg Flint, who has a look at your forecast in just a bit. But first, your top stories from WENY News and the Star Gazette. Big story here in New York State. By later today, we will know much more about a New York State man being tested for the Ebola outbreak. And we first told you about this story last night at 11. Now, today, New York State health officials say they're still not 100% sure if the unidentified man actually has the Ebola virus. They say he came to Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City yesterday with a very high fever and a stomach illness. Now, two other Americans, they do have the virus. They're being treated today in Atlanta, Georgia. As for this man, he had recently visited West Africa, even though Mount Sinai doctors say odds are he does not have Ebola. This morning, he is in isolation and undergoing many screenings.
We're very confident in that our work with the federal, state, and local authorities will lead to a prompt evaluation of this patient, and that we'll be able to hopefully find that there is a more common cause of fever and other symptoms that the patient has. Using an abundance of caution, we're going to work carefully with the CDC to make certain that this patient does not have the Ebola virus disease.
And do stay with WENY News all day and all week for continuing coverage of this story. More local news now. All new today, the Star Gazette reporting a huge loss in state funding could actually mean more expensive fares and route reductions for non-emergency Medicaid transportation across Chemung County. The news was announced yesterday. Last October, the State Department of Health changed the reimbursement formula for non-emergency Medicaid transportation, like regular trips to a doctor's office. For Chemung County, that means a 70% decrease or a loss of more than $1 million. Read more about this story in today's Star Gazette. Also new and fresh on this Tuesday, New York's Attorney General says he is giving police agencies in 23 counties across the state close to $580,000 to help buy new or replacement bulletproof vests. State officials say the office is set to approve about $2.8 million in matching funding to 147 agencies statewide to buy almost 8,000 vests. Still no word on which counties in our area will benefit from the funding. Happening today in Horseheads, Chemung County first responders will take part in a hazardous materials release training exercise at 10 a.m. So don't be alarmed if you drive by and notice a lot of activity today. The training will take place at the Eaton Corporation on Westinghouse Road. Emergency crews from all across the area will take part in the 3-hour special training. We'll have more for you tonight at 5:30 and 6. All right, and finally, Race Week is here. Do stay with WENY-HD News all week for continuing coverage. We'll have live reports. We'll have a special report Thursday night at 7. Of course, like us on Facebook and Twitter for photos, exclusive behind-the-scene photos. Craig Flint will be out there live Friday morning at 6 a.m. And Craig, you're bringing it with nice weather this weekend for the event.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for better weather, Austin. I mean, sometimes you just get lucky and it just falls right into place, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen for the weekend forecasts, which coincides perfectly for the race at the Glen Sunday. But it's a party all weekend. So here we go with the forecast today. It's a bit unsettled. We will have some scattered showers and thunder showers that will come through lunchtime and into the afternoon. Muggy, clouds and sun, and a high of 82, so that's normal. Normal high 82, that's what we're forecasting today. So we've just spoke about the risk of scattered showers and thunder showers today into tomorrow. And once we get past Wednesday and beyond, we lower the rain risk. Now, one caveat would be Thursday. I didn't include it in the forecast, but there could be a quick 5-minute shower. And I'm not convinced it's going to happen, so I just kind of left it out for now. But, I mean, that's no big deal. It still looks great. Off to the races. Watkins Glen races. Off to the races with sunshine here. On the weekend. So today we've got this little band of showers that you see coming into Michigan and sections of northwest Ohio. That's going to slide its way to the east. That's out ahead of a cold front. And that front will move through, and as it does so, it'll spark off a couple of scattered showers here or there. Kind of a scattered thing as we head into the afternoon. So future track, shows that area of rain moving through. And then overnight tonight, skies partly cloudy. There will likely be some fog to start Wednesday morning. And then a few more scattered showers will roll through here on Wednesday. So it's a bit unsettled here today and tomorrow. And then, as mentioned, we reduce the rain risk quite a bit here as we head into the end of the week with the sun. Let's go to the races for the weekend. 78 Friday, 82 Saturday, 84 Sunday. Perfect weather.
You imagine if this was last weekend, the races were happening last weekend?
Oh, it would have been a disaster.
People might have been calling, "What's up, Craig? What happened?"
I wouldn't have been too popular, and they probably, to be honest with you, probably wouldn't have even had the race last weekend. So we're lucking out.
We are. All right, Craig, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. And thank you for joining us on our webcast. We're online anytime, WENY.com. Make sure you pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. We'll see you at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And then tomorrow on Good Morning Twin Tiers, we start at 6 o'clock in the morning. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.